My name is Taesu, and today we're going to be covering webinar titled Unbox, Plug in, Connect, the PushGo meeting room experience. Today, we want to address a challenge many of us has faced, or may be facing right now as meetings become increasingly hybrid and in many cases, more online than ever before. As we all know, as work has shifted to a hybrid model, more technologies and software solutions has emerged to support our online meetings. However, one common difficulties that we all face is how complex these tools can be to set up and use, and how much time we often spend troubleshooting issues or reaching out to IT support for help. So today, I would like to introduce our pre-link product designed to resolve these challenges and enable you to run your meetings seamlessly and effortlessly. Before we dive in, I'd like to share a brief history of our company. Since 2002, more than 2 decades ago, Min-Soo Park, the founder of PushGo, identified a critical weakness in the original HTTP specification, recognizing its lack of support for commercial applications. He partnered with Intel to help reshape its future, setting the stage for our pioneering role in the AV industry. And to this day, we continue to innovate. And here is where you can see the history of PushGo in the format of a timeline that introduces our FRIST over the past 2 decades. In 2002, PushGo was the first to develop the first DVI fiber cable. And in 2016, PushGo was also in a part of pioneering UHD, 4K60, and HDMI matrix switching. And more recent milestones that PushGo has been able to reach is the first 8K DisplayPort and HDMI fiber cables in 2022. One of the most recent milestones that's not shown on this timeline is our 2025 launch of PushGo, which is a new initiative and our all-in-one meeting room solution. PushGo integrates multiple video and audio components into a single streamlined system designed to meet the specific needs of different environments and individual users. And this is what we're going to dive in to talk about today in this webinar. Today, we're grateful to serve over 400 clients, including many Fortune 500 companies, global institutions, government and military clients, universities, house of worship, entertainment venues and theme parks, cruise industry, and many more. And here you can see diverse PushGo brands that has been supporting different companies based on their unique needs. It's redefining excellence in AV industry. And starting on our left, we have Icon, which is our pre-automated control system. And then we have PushGo, an all-one meeting room solution. Max2, mission critical platform matrix switcher, and PureStream AV over IP solutions brand. Pure Media, which is our first generation cross-platform matrix stretcher brand, and then our HD Tools, AV Solutions, and Total Wire, which provides solutions for AV cabling and connectivity. With that brief introduction to who we are as a PushGo and as milestones we've reached along the way, I'd like to begin today's session by exploring what PushGo is all about and the solutions it can bring to your specific environment. Before we dive into our PushGo product, I would like to first address some of the difficulties that we have all faced in common. Some of the questions that we may have is, why does a conference room still take 3 vendors, 2 programmers, and 4 weeks to turn on a screen? We've made AV powerful, but we've also made it painfully complicated. How many meetings have started with, can someone call IT? Businesses are not losing meetings because of bad ideas. They're losing them because of connection issues. These are some of the questions and struggles that we all been through. It is true that technology has improved and became more powerful than ever before, but somehow it became more complicated and has been causing different types of issues that's just not possible to resolve on our own. So the reason why we came up with PushGo isn't to simply add on another feature, but to attack on the issues that we all face to make it more easy to use, to not steal an unnecessary time and energy. And here are some of the issues that we have discovered. First, technology isn't the problem. Durability is. Up to 80% reported AV issues in large enterprises are usability or configuration problems, not hardware failures, meaning most headaches come from how systems are designed and operated. You can have the most advanced and expensive equipment, but unless you're a professional who knows how to operate both the hardware and software to harness its full potential, it's no different from using any other gear. This means expensive gear alone doesn't solve the real problem. Complex and confusing systems do. Another issue that it causes is how meetings often don't start on time. Meeting rooms tech can waste an average of 22 minutes per workday per person due to setup, troubleshooting delays. And this isn't just few seconds. It adds up to hours of lost productivity every week, which gives direct effect to the business. And another issue that it leads to is how users try to fix it and fail. When tech glitches occur, 66% of people try to fix it themselves. Up to 50% call IT support. And 15% postpone the meeting entirely. And nearly 88% of users take preventative actions like booking extra time or pre-testing tech to avoid failures that slows everything down. And all of this time spent troubleshooting, waiting, and over preparing isn't productivity, it's friction. And friction is what truly kills the flow of any meeting. Meeting room failures aren't just minor annoyances. They cost real time, focus, and productivity. Over 70% of employees lose valuable meeting time due to tech issues or AV malfunctions, while 1 in 4 meetings leaders waste more than 11 minutes just getting started. For managers who already spend 35 to 50% of their time in meetings, even small disruptions multiply, slowing decision making and draining energy. Every glitch, delay, or workaround isn't just lost minutes. It's lost momentum, frustrated teams, and a real impact on organizational efficiency. So let's look into why innovation isn't always the solution. Clayton Christensen first introduced the theory of disruptive innovation in 1995 in a Harvard Business Review article titled Disruptive Technologies, Catching the Wave. He later expanded the concept in his 1997 book, The Innovator's Dilemma. The theory explains how smaller, resource-limited companies can challenge established businesses by starting at the low end of the market with simpler, cheaper solutions, and then moving upmarket to eventually displace incumbents. It also shows why even successful companies can fail despite doing everything right. And Jeffrey Moore's Crossing the Chasm points out that mainstream users adopt technology only once it's proven simple and trustworthy. Complexity blocks this transition. Even great tech can stall here. What this makes clear is that real need isn't just new products. It's solutions that are intuitive, reliable, and built with proven durability and quality. So to connect all the dots, about 80% of AV issues aren't broken cables or hardware. They're confusion, poor workflows, and clunky interfaces. And people walk into rooms prepared to fix technologies and start meetings. 66% try to fix it themselves and half call it IT before anyone gets productive. So if your goal isn't just good tech, but meetings that start when they're supposed to, if your goal isn't fixing cables, but freeing up time and productivity, then we need a different model entirely. And that's exactly why we came up with PushGo. PushGo isn't just another AV product. It's what makes AV stops being a project and starts being a product. We don't give you all the part with an instruction paper on how to put the pieces together, but in one box, everything comes designed, configured, pre-programmed, tested, and ready to go. All you need to do is to select a package that fits the best for your need. Plug in and ready to go. So today, we introduce to you something that's more than a product. That is productivity. And what we like to share about PushGo is I'm pretty sure all of you have at least one IKEA product at home. A product that is simple to assemble. A product that comes ready to be put together and to be put into use right away. Myself have a product of IKEA, and we all know how simple it is. And that is the vision of PushGo. All ready, all built in, and all programmed by professionals at PureLink before it leaves our office. So that when you receive it, all you need to do is to open, plug in, and connect. So that's the philosophy and behind PushGo. It's a holistic kit-based meeting room solution that consolidates control video and audio and cabling into a single box. Everything comes ready to be set up in a single afternoon for a same-day setup. Unbox, plug in, connect, and you are ready to go. So let's go into a little more detail into PushGo. First, PushGo arrives fully programmed by professionals here at PureLink. We do all the logic and configuration before the box even leaves our facility, so that when it arrives, it comes all ready to be used. And we work with you in advance to find out what kind of meeting it's going to be used for and what sort of room functions are needed. If it's a presentation, a conference that needs to be ran, so that we may build and program accordingly to fit your situation. And with that, we pre-built basically and program the system to its optimized for your specific use case, but still maintains the same predictable experience for all rooms. And second, it arrives as complete system. Every component from audio video switching to control panels are included, but they're also all labeled, documented, and tested to work together. And third, it is truly plug and play. There are no technical expertise are required to set this up. Anyone can plug in to get it ready to be used. We get all the professional work done so that when it arrives, anyone can open the box and set up the room. And PushGo also offers built-in compatibility working seamlessly with Zoom, Teams, WebEx, and more. And lastly, it's entirely scalable. It's not just for a small room solution, but it scales from a 4-person huddle room to a 40-seat executive boardroom. Each product is all packaged that's custom by your need that fits the need of your meeting room. So now, we currently offer 5 PushGo packages depending on room types and needs. So let's go into them right now. First, we have PushGo Alta. PushGo Alta is for a small meeting room that's equipped with all the essential components that's needed for a seamless meeting. Quick content sharing, reliable presentation, video switching, one-touch control, high quality audio routing. And if you have a meeting room, a small meeting room, this would be the most ideal for your setting. And again, it comes all built, all programmed. All you have to do is to open, plug in, and set up. Next is PushGo Aspen. And this package offers more advanced switching options for dynamic and flexible meeting space. So this package would be best for more medium-sized rooms where conference and meetings would take place. This package supports up to 6 connected devices, including laptops, tablets, and phones, HDMI or USB-C. And its integrated multi-view processor displays multiple sources at once. So that would be ideal for side-by-side comparisons, group sessions, or multi-presenter meetings. And at the center is our 10-inch touchscreen panel that unites every function from switching sources, managing displays, joining calls, adjusting lights, all into one elegant, intuitive interface. So PushGo Aspen gives any room the sophistication of professional-grade system without being complexity of one. And if you have a larger meeting space with more of a complete meeting system crafted for premium remote collaboration, PushGo Veil will fit you the best. PushGo Veil combines a 4K PTC camera, beamforming microphone array, an integrated soundbar that automatically tracks activated speaker and keeps participant perfectly framed. A device called the Huddle Cam also had a smart gallery mode that creates the individual tiles for each attendee, bringing better clarity and presence to your virtual meeting. And all of this is, of course, controlled from the 10-inch touchscreen where users can adjust volume, fine-tune camera angles, launch calls, and even manage lighting and curtains. This package is also compatible with Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meets to deliver professional-grade video meetings that feel natural and professional. And next is PushGo Stow, which is high-end of intelligent plug-and-play performance for your executive boardrooms and large collaboration spaces. And this too is also ready for a same-day setup that brings seamless meeting quality that is expected in a premium professional environment. And at its core, it's a professional 4K PTZ camera with 20 times optical zoom capturing every participant. Audio performance is powered by a Dante-enabled architecture, a 150-watt amplifier, an integrated DSP that fills the room with a very clean and natural sound. The 10-inch touchscreen panel offers a complete precision control from switching inputs and adjusting camera and light settings that is appropriate for the meeting. And this package includes a secondary wall-mounted scheduling touchscreen panel that syncs with your calendar to display real-time room availability and enable quick, seamless reservations. So this package is a luxury-grade system engineered to deliver flawless meetings with effortless control. And for the last package, we have PushGo Tiles, which is built for dynamic collaboration, transforming shared workspaces, classrooms, and creative studio into flexible multi-user environments that is pre-programmed and ready out of the box. It has an advanced multi-viewer that supports up to 8 simultaneous connections via HDMI, USB-C, VGA, or wireless input. Multiple users can share screens at once, displayed side by side or spotlighted individually, making it ideal for brainstorming sessions, project reviews, or hybrid learning spaces. And we also have our 10-inch touchscreen controller that offers the fluid one-touch management of all your layouts, sources, and calls. PushGo Tao turns any workplaces into a hub for intelligent, connected collaboration. And so this package is perfect for those hybrid teams, project-based workflows, or brainstorming sessions where content needs to move seamlessly between participants. So whether you need to set up a small meeting room or a large room, there is a PushGo package that fits and scales according to your need. And if none of them are a perfect match, we will work with you to adapt the configuration while keeping the core simplicity intact. Regardless of which package you choose, the user experience is identical. And here is a comparison chart that compares the 5 packages. And if you go on to our website, you can see the full chart to get more detailed understanding of each packages to find out which fits the best for your need. And I would like to show you how easy and straightforward the installation process is. Here is the installation guide that will be included in your package. So we spend a lot of time engineering and designing PushGo to be as simple and foolproof as possible from both the system and technical side as well as the actual delivery. So as you can see, the instructions are very simple and clear and clearly labeled which cables needs to be connected where visually, so that anyone who receives this package will be able to set up in a single afternoon without much effort. So PushGo isn't just another product trying to solve common meeting challenges. It's a complete solution that anyone can easily set up and fully control. Think of it like an IKEA kit. Everything comes pre-built and pre-programmed with clear instructions, so systems simply works right out of the box. PushGo is the same as IKEA. Everything comes built up, everything comes programmed. All you need to do, open the box, connect, and then put into use. And before we wrap up today, I'd like to let you know that we offer a 30-day test drive program. And this gives you the opportunity to try out any of our packages and see firsthand which solutions work best for your setting. Please do take advantage of this offer as we give for you to experience PushGo that is more than just a product. And I also encourage you all to sign up for our newsletter if you haven't, to be updated on all our latest updates on events near you, new products, and follow us on social media to stay updated as well. This is it for today, and thank you all so much for joining for today's webinar, and we will see you next time.